What are y'all looking forward to? And I know this is gonna be a fun one for Willie because this preseason game is against the Dallas Cowboys. So, Willie, what are you looking forward to this week 2 preseason game? Because you already in Dallas, brother. So I want to know are you trolling this week? Do I need to really watch this week?
Yeah, let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I got my baseball show tomorrow. I got the Shakeback Sports Show on Thursday or Friday, one of the two. So there will be trolling here in full effect. But what I am looking for, I'm looking forward to the Raiders. Well, let me back up. If Colton Miller is back, and I actually think I heard that he was supposed to be back this game. Did y'all hear that?
Rumors.
If they play him, okay, if he plays, I want to see this team run the ball and have a commitment to the run, especially against the Dallas Cowboys front seven from last year, their first line that gets eaten up by the run game. And the Cowboys, they're not gonna have CeeDee Lamb. There's an issue there. CeeDee Lamb is the trolling that's going on between CeeDee Lamb and Jerry Jones here in the D is funny. And it's out there on Twitter if you guys want to go and talk about it. But talk radio out here stays on fire because of that. And for the defensive side, man, I'm hoping that Tyree, man, gets these. I'm hoping that he builds on what he was able to do a little bit in the first game. I'm really rooting for this kid because I think at 6'4" and 275 with all that quickness and some of the strength that he has, he's got too many great tools, man, not to be a force in this defense. Black, I know this is the preseason and we're getting closer to week 3, but give us something that you're looking forward to in the game in the second game.
Well, Dallas and Raiders go back like way back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for culture. Y'all looking for coaching and playing and shit. I mean, like, that's cool. Like, don't get me wrong, that's cool. But once week 1 happened, a lot of that gonna go out the window. But I'm looking for culture. Like, I can't justify us losing to Dallas in another one of them Raider type ways. Like, if we go out there and do what we Raiderly do, if we go out there and do what we Raiderly do, and we have these hot spots, that's cool because we do that every year. And that doesn't necessarily dictate how good or bad we play. It's just Raiders. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for culture. Like, we're talking about a culture change. And then when we're talking about a culture change, that's telling me that we're trying to win, not necessarily Super Bowl right now, but playoff right now. That's what I'm thinking. Because we took some steps back with McDaniels because the whole argument was, well, we was just in the playoffs. How we going backwards? We supposed to be going forwards. Well, they have the mentality that we really supposed to keep going forward. So I'm looking for culture. That's what I'm looking for, and I'm trying to see where we going to go with it because after about week 3, the culture needs to be set because the Kansas City's, their culture is already going to be set. We know Kansas City might come out and lose 2 or 3 games and lose no more games. That's culture. You know what I'm saying? What is our culture?
And that's why I go back to where I was saying earlier about AP having the right people behind him, the Tom Coughlin's and the Marvin Lewis's. I think that is going to play a pivotal role, especially Tom Coughlin, with him being AP's coach in New York, and then the fact that they are the team that beat the mighty Patriots in that 07 year when they were 17-0 or 6, whatever they were, and had the highest scoring offense at that time in the NFL. So I agree with you, man, and I think we've seen enough glimpses of it for it to no longer be a glimpse. It needs to be what it is.
Yeah, I think that the culture being in the hands of AP, Crosby, and Devontae, I feel good about what I think is going to come out of that. Obviously, if we can keep the same stuff that got started last year, and then is the reason why we had so many people in the off-season program between years. You just got to keep that momentum going. So as long as that's growing, that's a commitment that's not changing. I feel good about that part. So yeah.
Amen.
Sure.
Yeah, I can. I guess when I came in, I don't know what was the question was.
It was your question.
What about the Dallas game?
Yeah, what we were looking forward to for the Dallas game. We were still on that.
So I'm just looking for consistency. That's really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for consistency. Just like Black was saying, he's looking for a culture. That's exactly what I'm still looking for, is a culture as well. So I can completely agree with that. Finishing games. I don't care if you have the second, third, and fourth stringers out there. You just got to learn how to finish games on a consistent basis. If we have a lead like that, we just cannot allow to blow leads like that. I don't care if it's preseason or not. I mean, it's trial and error, and I know people it's trial and error, it's only a preseason game, but I mean, this is live ball at the end of the day. I know the games don't count, but it's live ball. So, me personally, I'm just looking at consistency, and like Black said, the culture. Me trying to change the culture here, and changing the culture is consistency. That's one thing we have been as a culture is inconsistent. So that's really what I'm looking forward to. I know a lot of the starters probably won't play in game 2. I wouldn't be surprised if they do, because it's Antonio Pierce. But at the end of the day, I just want to see, good scenarios, like good scenarios or good situational football. Third down completions, that's another one. That's a good thing, Regina. Thank you for telling me that. We just can't let teams come back and beat us. That's just something that's been an issue with us in the last how many years? So
50.
Yeah, when it comes to Dallas, Dallas Cowboys, I really don't care too much for, but at the end of the day, I'm really big on consistency is what I'm looking at.
Mm-hmm. So Willie, I'll be at that game doing some work. What's the best way for me to troll the Dallas fans in the stadium?
Is that game here in Dallas?
No.
No, I think it's in Las Vegas.
Oh, it's in Vegas. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
The best way to troll Cowboy fans?
Yeah. What's the best troll?
Yeah, tell them they never gonna win nothing until they put Jimmy Johnson in the Hall of Fame, into the Cowboy Hall of Fame or whatever.
No, he's in the Ring of Honor.
Is
Who?
he?
Yeah, Jimmy Johnson's in the Ring of Honor.
Jimmy Johnson?
Yeah.
When they put him in
last year, remember they had a big thing about it. They had a big thing about it.
No.
Yeah.
They finally made that right.
No, but it doesn't matter, because look what happened to him against Green Bay.
Well, you gotta give it a couple years to set in still. Like,
he said some years to undo the curse.
T.O., this is the team. This is you. CD better quit playing before he end up over there.
It's a good thing too, Watts Raider. If we have a chance to win in the fourth quarter, we gotta seize the moment. Absolutely.
Exactly. Yeah. But to answer your question, Hotspot, the best way to troll Cowboy fans, tell them they're gonna win the Super Bowl this year.
Damn.
This is y'all year. This is it. This is the one.
This y'all year.
For real.